Our final, Peter Solberg against Oliver Solberg, but the first race, obviously third and fourth, Jonathan Bucky Buck up against Riku Taku. Jonathan wants to get onto that podium. He was the winner of the Pro-Am last year, but he's got a tough battle up against Riku Taku. Didn't have a good run in that semi, made plenty of mistakes, but a lot of pace he certainly has.
So now let's take a look at rear-wheel drive in a big upset. Daigo Saito does not make it to the finals. After he has a little glitch in the system, he only had one more turn left to go and he is going to be in the finals, but he's going against Christos from Greece. And that's, I mean, again, anything can happen. But then you got the Giant Slayer, Mantis Slejeros from Lithuania, going against your own Polish driver of Paweł Kropolinski.
Predictions?
I know, right?
I'll throw it at you first.
I think that Mantis is going all the way.
Okay.
I think Daigo is going to get some, what do you call it? Just get it back.
Yeah.
I think Daigo's going to dial it in. He's going to get third place, but I think Mantis is going to go all the way.
I'm with you on that. That little car has been so impressive, and I think that is a great story. We saw it at every single one of the Gymkhana Grids. It's about having the right amount of power, having the right car, about being able to deliver it. It's all good and well coming with horsepower, but if you can't put it down, you're lighting up the tires, it doesn't make you fast in a grid environment. So I'm super stoked, and I think Mantis probably is, but I know the crowd's going to want Paweł to go through, and he's done well. Remember, he knocked out the fastest qualifier, Steve Bagsy.
That's right. That
so
is right.
He's coming in there with a lot of confidence. That's going to be cool. But let's have a look at our third and fourth battle now. Daigo must be absolutely gutted. I know he doesn't say much.
Here we go. This is for third place. Christos Chansaras from Greece going against Daigo Saito. The defending champ is no longer defending his title anymore. That beautiful looking Toyota Supra went into the wall and knocked himself out. Christos Chansaras from Greece. He's ready to throw down against the Ninja. Here we go. Daigo launches out. You can see about a half second ahead of Christos. Oh, you wonder what happened to Daigo Saito. Maybe he's got bigger issues. Look at that, Daigo Saito. He is having major issues. Oh, and looks like that will be a DNF for Daigo Saito. Yeah, but it's gonna be, that's gonna be DNF. So unfortunately for him, and again, you need your car 100%, and Christos, as long as he finishes out the course, no obstacles hit, you'll have a major advantage. You want to finish it out, or is Daigo just going to basically park it and say, nice to see you?
I think he's going to get it into Park from A, see if they can get the car fixed, because for you guys watching at home, if this is your first time on the grid, some of the drivers have spotters that'll be telling the driver, listen, your competitor's made a massive mistake, don't do anything silly, back it off. So if Christos has, the spotters will be telling him, just keep it tidy, don't go the wrong way around the circuit and get DNF'd yourself. He could make a silly mistake, and if Daigo's car is up and running, we still have a battle. This obviously isn't what we want to see from a television perspective. I think the fact that Daigo got knocked out as he did, with literally one last turn to go, was a massive shock for everyone. But that is what can happen in Gymkhana Grid. And when you have these easy runs, sometimes you've got to look after the car mechanically too, because things can go wrong. That is an all-new build. We were raving about it earlier. What a great job him and his team have done. Nobody expected that car to come all new and be that fast. But yeah, looks like one event too much.
But it all started on Thursday. Luke Woodham, who was, you know, a favorite, a multiple defending champion, does not qualify. Then early on, as you say, Paweł taking out our #1 qualifier, Bagsy, and then Daigo Saito. So you don't count anybody out. You don't, you know, count your chickens before they hatch.
That's what makes Gymkhana Grid the greatest motorsport event. I think it's unbelievable, because you can bring what you want.
Right.
There's so much drama, there's so much mentality that goes into it. It's so easy to make mistakes. You're in the dark now. This is a monster event. It's crazy. It really is. So it looks like Daigo isn't going to be there, but I can guarantee you that Christos is going to be wanting to do a proper demo run. He's going to get all of the cameras focused on him, and well deserved. It's his second Gymkhana Grid. 2016, when the show went to Greece, his home country, he was there. He missed the 2 rounds in South Africa in 2017 and 2018. And now we're back in Europe, in Poland, for Gymkhana Grid 10. And Christos, this is awesome. What a nice run to know you on the podium. 3rd place for him. He'll be super stoked with that. By far, his best result.
Yeah. Christos in that BMW E36.
Sounds good, eh?
Sounds great, and you know what? He's got to be smiling ear to ear underneath his helmet. Finishing a podium spot with 30-plus drivers coming in here for only 16 spots, and he comes out in the top 3, coming all the way from Greece, as you said. His 2nd time ever at Gymkhana Grid. He's got to be feeling pretty pumped right now.
I think that is what I love, is that I know we're going to see all-wheel drives coming up now, and there's some seriously heavy hitters from a car perspective and experienced drivers, but these also guys that are amateurs. You know, they load their cars up on a trailer and take the drive across Europe to come and compete, and to be going door to door with some of the best in the world, like a legend that is Daigo Saito, is a dream come true for all of them, you know, and I think this is going to be in his personal memory banks forever. It's going to be his replay on his phone, watching this final run. And there we go, Daigo Saito DNF. A real pity though, because we want to put a good show together. So I'm sure Daigo will be gutted as well if Super can get a final run at it. But well done, Christos Gonzalez from Greece. Fantastic 3rd place finisher. Gymkhana Grid 2019 in Poland.
Yeah, Christos Gonzalez, his hand goes out the window. Congratulations to him. The monster BMW E36 takes down the Ninja, the defending champion. Fails to make it into even a podium spot.
Wow.
So, yeah, that is a shocker. So, there you go, but he is pumped. So, we will be going back to the all-wheel drive podium here, or the all-wheel drive battles. And there you can see Christos coming to a halt.
I'm sure he's going to be jumping out of the car, getting thumbs up.
Right.
Super, super cool. And that is a great view of our track. So we're heading into our 3rd and 4th place all-wheel drive battle now. So Jonathan Bucky Buck is heading up against a really, really talented Riku Tako, who's been doing a great job in that mini of his. So Bucky, I know, he wants this. Last year, 4th. He is one run away, 2 runs away from the podium in 3rd. So this will be great.
And here we go, Riku Tako, Bucky, Jonathan Buck, aka Bucky, going for the 3rd and final podium spot. There's Bucky representing England, and then you got Riku Tako representing Finland. So who's getting that final podium spot? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Bucky, we know is a privateer. I believe Riku Tako might be a pro team, that being an RX vehicle. So Bucky, I believe, will be getting it back-to-back, the highest finishing privateer Pro-Am here in 2019. Here we go, Bucky and Riku Tako for 3rd place.
He doesn't care about that. He can sniff the podium, man.
Right.
He would still love to be standing on the podium legitimately. So I think he's going to be giving it all. And a bit of a messy run in the semis, to be fair. Made a few mistakes, so he's going to want to make them right. And they're neck and neck at the moment. Very cool.
Whoa, Rico throwing it in. You can see that back tire lifting up, the attitude of the car. Look at that, getting off the ground, 3-wheel motion like a rap video. And then Bucky on this side. Oh, he looks like he's a little ahead there. Don't
he's made a
overcook
mistake.
it. Oh, Bucky. Hey, you saw it. You were calling it out. I saw you point him. He had a jump on him, but unfortunately, he comes to a halt there on the far side. Riku Tako completing out this run, but man, Bucky has to make up a lot of time here.
I think you would have, if you were watching the live stream earlier, James Stephen in his Scooby got it seriously wrong in that same section. One of the fastest parts on the circuit, hard to pick your braking points, got it wrong and actually clattered into the concrete barrier. So Bucky making a similar mistake there, and that really has cost him 1 second penalty only, but Riku's running away with it.
Because he stayed on course, Bucky did, but just overcooked it, burnt the meatloaf, and unfortunately for him, and it looks like Riku Tako is going to come up 3rd. There still is another portion of this battle. We're joined by a special guest. We'll see if your comms work. Ken Block, how we doing, bud?
Very good, very good. Happy to be up here. What did I miss?
You missed, Bucky was going hard on that far section, all the way on that back wall, and he over-rotated. And he did have the jump, actually, on Riku.
Man, that's too bad.
Yeah.
But listen,
It's been great watching these guys this weekend. They've been all very tight.
Ken Block, you're here again. Yeah, man, did you see Daigo Saito's mistake?
No.
So Daigo was to go into the finals, one more turn, he goes into the wall, doesn't go into the finals, goes into the third place, and dead in the water. Car stops. He's out. Daigo Saito does not podium here in Poland.
Wow, that is wild.
You've done a great job with Gymkhana Grid 10 because you've created chaos with this longest track ever.
Yeah.
There have been so many upsets, so much drama. It's been really, really amazing. Good job. Did you have fun in the Cosy?
You know, the thing is, these tracks create pressure. It's
Right.
one thing to do it in practice, but it's a whole other thing when there's lights out there and flames and a car next to you that's as quick as you. So that's when the mistakes come.
And let's not forget, we're getting to race in the dark now, which none of the guys have got to do, and that changes the dynamic. Another curveball gets thrown. So, listen, I think Bucky wants to finish on a good, clean run because, like I said, semi-finals, he made a few mistakes, made a big one in this third and fourth place now with an error there. So, Rikutaka really has third spot secure, I think, but Bucky's going to want to finish in style.
Bucky will receive again that back-to-back best finishing privateer of Gymkhana Grid. Man, he was really glancing off of that.
Yeah, I think he clipped that as well. There might be a 1 second penalty coming for that.
Well, Ken, as we kind of see what's unfolding, it looks like Rico actually missed the first ball, the first wrecking ball, but again, he needs to make up a ton of time because you can see the difference there. It's actually 8 seconds, 8-second difference. Rico,
Stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have happened. Daigo got 9 seconds penalty because he hit the separating wall and hit the red white. I mean, he ate him up like Pac-Man, dude. He just chomped at him. But Ken, we have a special guest behind you too. We got Bartek.
Bartel's.
Yeah.
Bartek,
how are we doing, man? What's up, Dom? We'll have some words. We'll have some words with you in a moment. But again, that 1 second penalty of Rico going around that billboard sign. Ken, what was your hardest element? I mean, I got to see you, we all got to see you out there do kind of your smoke and style run. It seemed like that pinata ball was just really difficult to get after.
Yeah, you know, for me, I'm just out there doing a demo run, basically, so I want to make sure that I don't slam into that whole thing.
It's an expensive body kit.
Yeah.
Well, you hit it off, you know that.
Yeah, you punted it. Yeah, you hit it and it broke it.
You made sure.
Oh, okay.
I came in like a candy block.
Well, you know what? I think that's what's such a challenge with this course. Though there's not just one ball, but there's two, and that it's one thing to make it around a donut around a big obstacle, but there's a whole other thing to hit the back of the car on something which is you can't see whatsoever once you go by it.
Well, that second one is a blind rotation. You're looking over your shoulder. It's really, really tricky. Yeah. Is there any theory? So the drivers all saying, we love the left side, it's better than the right. It's a flippin' mirrored course. So is this just in your head?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely in your head.
We got rain?
And no, there it is. Do we have precipitation or is that disco lights? All right, well, regardless, Rikutaka from Finland gets third place. Third place here in Poland. So Bucky, again, will get that best finishing privateer Pro-Am, but unfortunately, a podium does escape. And yeah, it looks like we're getting some precipitation here on course.
We see that's where Riku missed it. Yeah, it is raining for sure. So Riku missed that, got that penalty, but he had that 8-second buffer going into it. So,
Oh, wow. So as we wrap it up, our final podium spot, third place goes to Rikutaka. Colby, down to you.
Rikutaka, third place. How do you feel? Pretty awesome at the moment. What happened? I see Bucky was far behind, like in the first run. So I then, since that, I took it a bit steady.
Yeah. Did you miss one of the balls too?
I did. Yeah, I've been missing them all the day, but it has been good. So I correct that. But I mean, with driving's been really good today. So happy.
Well,
yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Woo!
Back to you guys.
Yeah, thank you, Colby. And we are going back to our rear-wheel drive finals. The giant killer, David versus Goliath. He's been taking down Goliath throughout the day. This 200 horsepower Mazda MX-5, Mantis Sligeris from Lithuania. He's going against Paul Kurpelinski, who is from here in Poland, the highest finishing Polish driver. And of course, Warsaw is cheering for him. This dude has 200 horsepower, Ken. And he's been killing it in this MX-5.
Well, that's the thing about Gymkhana Grid. It's not about horsepower. It's about getting the traction on the ground.
It's about delivering it.
Yeah, I mean, the Unicorn was, I think, my slowest vehicle I've ever brought here because it just spins the tires the entire time. I can't get grip.
Ken, it's been amazing what you've put on, Gymkhana Grid 10. Thanks for joining us in studio as well as we watch the final rear-wheel drive. Predictions quickly?
I'm not going to...
Go for the Polish guy. Here we go. Paweł Kurpolinski, Mantis Legeris, Lithuania versus Poland here in Warsaw, the rear-wheel drive finals. Paweł makes a quick little correction into that sweeping transition in the BMW. Remember, he took down that #1 qualifier, Bagsy. Crazy things have unfolded, but look at Mantis keeping it tight around the bollards.
But this is what I love. The first part of the section seems to favor the horsepower, but we find part 2 of the track is where this MX-5 comes back really strong. So let's see how close they are when we get to the top end of the track. Hard spot that. You can miss your braking marker very easy and put it in the concrete barrier. We've seen it happen twice now. So this is very, very close. Nothing in it. 200 horsepower MX-5, come on.
But like you said, and that's where Riku Taco really shined, getting it really tight around those final obstacles, including the 3 dishwasher, the spin cycle.
He has the
and look
pinata.
at that, here's in the pinata, and he hits it, no problem. Again, Ken, that's where you broke it. You broke it off. But Mantis through the container. Looks like Paweł has a little bit of an advantage here.
This is a good race.
Yeah, this is going to be really coming down to tense.
And I love this grid sign because it's not a circle. You can't just mark it in and dial around it. You've actually got to straighten, turn. It's a very tricky layout.
Look at the attitude of Mantis. You see him really keep the car very level, not really disrupting it, coming out really hot out of those, the spin cycles.
Forget the attitude. He's got no clubs.
Right.
This guy's just been on a Saturday evening drive and happened to drive into this
Watch
track.
Mantis. Here he is,
He's
really
nailing
tight.
it.
He's gaining some ground. Look at this Mantis
the
around the
rotation.
720
He's
Ken
got
Block
it.
vehicle,
He's got
and
it.
Mantis
He's
gains
got
it, and he gets it. That is where he shines. Ken, you can sit around and watch, but we're going to talk to Bartek about his experience. Thank you so much, homeboy. No, you don't want to thank me? No, you're welcome. No, it's okay. I give you a fist bump,
So
but nobody can hear that. It's okay. I'm messing with you.
Having a look at the results, super, super close at the moment. 0.1 of a second differentiating the two there. So this is not game over. This is going to be such an interesting run because literally there's nothing. 0.1 of a second between them. One little mistake. Paweł has gone on to, like we said, in everyone's head, the right side's a bit slower. Very cool. So we've got joining us in studio Bartosz. Man, Bartosz, you've become my new legend, but what you do in a car, unbelievable.
You know, this is completely crazy event for me. I love this. I'm in love in Gymkhana, and this is awesome.
You had Ken Block in the car with you. You
Yeah.
had Andreas Bakkerud yesterday. I mean, these are guys that you hero worship.
Also in paddock, Peter Solberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I love this also, but because, you know, first I was a little bit unlucky because my axle was broken in qualification, but this doesn't matter because this is an awesome weekend and I enjoy it.
All right, sit here. Let's watch the finals. Who's going to come out on top? We can see there is a .132 difference between Paweł and Mantis. So who is going to come out on top? Again, Lithuania or Poland. Are you cheering for your own Polish guy there?
Yeah, of course, Paweł could be precision, so we will see.
But you know what I love about this? This is where that mental side of Gymkhana Grid comes in. That you know you need to make up that little 1.1 of a second on the side you don't prefer. Very easy to overcook it and try too hard and make a mistake. And look, I mean, Mantis has a slight lead going into the top section. So we know how strong this MX-5 is, but he made a little mistake there.
Yeah.
Quick little correction, and that's given Paweł a nice little advantage. Nothing in it, 0.1. A mistake now is going to cost someone the title.
Look, Poland could win in his home country. Paweł here, Kurpolinski. And I mean, oh, look at that, hitting the balls. That's a very difficult, again, we keep talking about that pinata ball. That's probably one of the hardest.
Yeah, that's true, and you have to save your speed on this.
He's come back. He's come back. It's close, man.
Mantis, oh, look at that. Look, it looks like Paweł scrubs some speed there around that billboard. See how quickly Mantis gets out? This is where he gains the ground.
Just a reminder, 0.1, and you're right.
Yeah.
That final rotation, that MX-5 is so dialed in. Look, it just turns on a ticky right there around the drift car. Amazing.
Look at him turn in. Again, no gloves.
They are so close, so close.
All right, here we go.
Oh my God.
Oh, Mantis, he could get. Oh,
my God.
Paweł with a mistake. Mantis keeps it tight. Is Mantis going to come out on top? .132. It's coming down. It looks like Mantis could have it. And it is Mantis Legeris from Lithuania comes out on top. The Giant Slayer took it all the way to the top. Marius, look at this.
You know
look
what's
at
going to
this.
happen right now? Luke Woodham has walked into a casino and put money down. When he had him
that's right.
on live
He's a
stream,
dark horse.
he said, watch this guy. He's my dark horse. He does grid racing in the UK, and he clearly is a master. He comes here with no horsepower, and I think that is what the fans love, is that it's not about how much you light up the rear wheels, how quick you are around the trickiest Gymkhana Grid course yet. Mantas Legeris from Lithuania is your rear-wheel drive champion, Gymkhana Grid 2019. Amazing. Amazing.
This small Mazda is a hero right now.
Incredible, eh? How's this event been, Bartosz, for Poland, for motor racing here, to have Gymkhana Grid in your country?
Not really like Gymkhana. We have a little bit similar like on the ferry, but not Gymkhana. But this is really big event, and you know people in Poland, I think, are also in love in Gymkhana. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's take a look at the replay here. And there we go. You see Mantas getting some nuts from our own crew. And that just goes to show you it's tenths of tenths, hitting the obstacles, not hitting the obstacles, and keeping it tight. As Ken said, it's not about horsepower, but it's just unbelievable. So we have our winner, Mantas Legeris. Colby, I throw it down to you, homeboy.
All right, you pulled it off, made the win. How's it feel?
Unbelievable. I didn't expect anything like this. So the track is really great, and thanks Monster for the opportunity to be here. It's brilliant. Thank you so much.
It's an all Solberg final. Who's it gonna be, dad or son? Jedi or Padawan?
Did you see Petter glance across and smile at his boy?
Yeah.
I mean, how proud for him. It's his farewell tour. He is competitive. He wants to win this. But I'm telling you, I think this is Oliver Solberg's year.
I think it's Ollie. What do you think?
Petter wins many times. Now it's Oliver time.
Right, exactly. But again, at the press conference, he says, I've only learned how to be a champion through my dad. He's seen the way, he's shown him the way. Here we go. Petter Solberg, Ollie Solberg, the start here, all-wheel drive finals.
0.534 versus 0.524. Ollie Solberg getting the drop on his dad. Man, there is nothing in it. This is the final. People want to see crazy man cars driven by some of the best drivers in the world.
Again, Petter Solberg got second last.
missed the ball.
And the ball was missed. They both missed the ball. Wow. So, are they throwing it away for each other?
No, come on. I'm sure Petter missed that as well. Yeah,
yep, there it is. So Petter and Ollie both missed the first wrecking ball as they approach that back section, and they'll go towards the second.
Petter's got the
So
lead.
till now they are going like the clones.
Exactly. Okay. Looks like Ollie does hit it. Petter does as well.
Petter's got the lead here, man. This guy, it's all that he years of experience, keeping himself super cool and calm. Maybe Ollie just wants it too much,
So you wonder if right now somebody's in their ear telling them that they both have a second penalty.
Oliver looked tighter around that rotation. Looks like he's got a straighter line into our three donut section here.
That's inside Petter's cockpit right there. You can see the name placard on the door. Look at Ollie.
He's got that
Whips it in. Oh, looks like Petter's got the jump. Let's see how much of a difference Petter will cross.
Remember, Petter is on the side he loves, the left-hand side. So he's going to go on the right-hand side. So Ollie's going to try and keep this down to what is it?
So look at that 1 second. 1 second difference.
1 second.
So again, if 1.043, there'd be a 0.043 difference if Ollie did hit that ball. Ah, man, so looks like penalties coming in. Looks like
I love this because the penalties are mirrors of each other. They both missed the same ball. So
like father, like son.
There we go.
Yeah, but we have to remember that Polo has an amazing technique inside, so it helped better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again,
Wow.
but if Ollie would have hit it or Petter would have hit it, it would only been a 0.043 difference. Here we go.
What's interesting, I mean, Petter's gone and done a 125 again. Ollie hasn't got down there to the 126, so swapping around now. Last time in semi-finals, Petter did a 128. That gave him the fastest time over the weekend. So Ollie's got it all to do on his favorite side. This is real business, man.
What a final.
This is it. This is it. I think we could see the fastest laps of the weekend launch. Look at Petter unleashed onto this Gymkhana Grid Poland track. Petter Solberg, Ollie Solberg, a father and son final. Who's going to get the win?
Petter working the wheel to that car, turning there big time. He's lit it up. He's on fire, literally. Look
Petter
at that face,
Solberg.
pure joy.
You know, but he actually looks a little more frazzled than he did earlier. We're talking about how cool, calm, and collect he was. Ollie going really deep into that ball. He wanted to make sure that he punted
You
that
see now
wrecking ball.
there's a perfect opportunity. You literally eyeball to eyeball. You can see each other. Ollie knows that he's got catch up to do. Second behind after the first run and behind on the track in the second run. Petter keeps it tidy. He's champion. He hasn't been there since 2016 in Greece.
Into the ball. Oh, Petter nails it.
And that was the bit that he wasn't that confident on. Oh, what a big advantage.
Yeah, and Ollie did hit it as well. Looks like Petter Solberg saying, no, even though I'm your dad, I'm going to show you how to do it.
He's making me look like a complete fool. I predicted Oliver's going to do it tonight. He's telling me, nah, Morris. Still a lot of fight left in the old dog.
Right, here we go. So a couple more turns and burns for Ollie and Petter, and we'll be on the podium. What's that?
Things can still go wrong.
And we saw with Daigo Saito around that last 720. You can bulk up, you can check up. Petter Solberg. One more 360, and he is gold rich as well as Harley Davidson. Here we go. Petter Solberg is going to be riding the Harley home to Norway.
He's stoked, man. I love it. Look at that.
They are
Petter Sol-
amazing family, so
Right, rightfully so. There's so much talent behind the wheel for both of them. Watch, he's like, son, let's go do donuts. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's the soul. And did you happen to see the Gymkhana Grid in Greece?
no.
Oh my goodness! When they won, Petter just spun out, had the door open. It looked very precarious. It looked sketchy. Let's call it what it is.
I'm stoked. So we've come to a great facility, awesome venue where the Polish spectators are motorsports and literate. They know what's going on. They're big fans of an event like this, and this for them will be a perfect and fitting end. That would be that. Oh wow, so cool.
And I'm glad that we ended it with a Polish driver, Matek, who's just such an inspiration, talented driver.
Thank you.
And there it is. Petter Solberg is your winner. All-wheel drive finals. And second is his son, Ollie Solberg. There it is. There are the donuts. Rico Taco in that Monster Mini. Thank you so much, Matek.
Thank you very much.
Marius, any final thoughts?
I'm stoked. Happy.
Look at this. He's fun. He's really passionate man.
Listen, it's unbelievable because he's won so much.
Exactly.
And to see that pure joy still is what is inspiration for everyone. And like we said, Joe.
Look like a boy in Disneyland.
Right.
Yeah.
But Bartos, like big inspiration, Petter Solberg and you. What you've done for motorsport, unbelievable.
Thank you very much.
What a legend.
I appreciate
Thank you.
it. Yeah, thank you. Okay.